is so cool. Yeah. 99. 100. 200. Oh, this is going?
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool. Oh. What's up, everybody? My name is Josh McLeori, and welcome back to another episode of I Fucked This All Up, starring me. Seemed flat. What did you think?
Hi, Pep. Get some energy.
Woo! 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 Yeah, dude. Woo! What's up, everybody? My name is Josh McLeori, and welcome back to another episode of the Running the Pass cooking show. Folks, this week is a great one. I'm bringing recipes to you week after week that are delicious, over the top, mind-blowing craziness. And this week is nothing short of that. Folks, it's something that is my favorite, it's my wife's favorite, and folks, it's probably your favorite as well. And that right there is Nashville Hot Chicken. And not just Nashville Hot Chicken. No. This week we are making Nashville Hot Chicken sandwiches. We're going to be marinating that in a bunch of wonderful and delicious spicy spices. I cannot wait. And we're not just going to the store, buying some crappy buns. Nope, not in this home. If you thought for 1 second that I was just going to buy some bun, get out. Get out. Just kidding. Stay here. We are making brioche buns. We're going to be topping that sandwich with some coleslaw, and we're going to be making my version of a comeback sauce. Folks, stick around for this and let's get into it.
Step 1 is making brioche buns. Alright folks, so what you're going to need is bread flour, yeast in a 1/4 cup of warm water, sugar, 3 eggs, 3/4 of a cup or 6 ounces of softened butter, 3/4 of a cup of warm whole milk, and salt. And for this, you'll definitely want to bust out a mixer like this beautiful one. Start off with a 1/4 cup of water that's heated to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Add 1.5 teaspoons of yeast and a tablespoon of sugar and let that sit for 5 minutes until foamy. Next, add 2 eggs to your mixing bowl. Add 3/4 of a cup of warm milk, then add your yeast and water mixture. With your mixer armed and ready, let that spin on medium speed for at least 5 minutes until well incorporated. Next, you'll add your 1 tablespoon of salt and 4 cups of bread flour in batches. You don't want to add this all at once. Do this little by little, scrape down the sides, and keep repeating until all of the flour and salt is incorporated. Once you've added all the flour and salt, let that mix together for at least 4 minutes. Lastly, you'll add your 6 ounces of softened butter and let that mix on medium speed for at least 8 minutes until your dough is smooth and elastic and pulls away from the bowl. Next, you remove your bowl from the mixer, or if you're like me, you'll get it stuck and fight with it until you get fed up and just take the dough out of the bowl. Look at that. Beautiful. With cooking spray, spray the inside of a bowl, add your dough, cover, and let it sit or rest for at least an hour. And this is the part of the video where the camera decided to crap out and we weren't able to capture any of the forming of the buns. But a video will come soon of a full tutorial on how to make these. Once your dough balls are weighed out and formed, lightly press down on the top and then cover them with a rag or plastic wrap that's sprayed with cooking spray and let them rest for at least an hour before placing them in an oven set at 375 degrees Fahrenheit and let them bake for 18 minutes until they look like this. Delicious, plump dough balls. Step 2 is making the comeback sauce. First, you're starting off with 1/4 cup of mayo. I decided to add a little bit of that truff spicy mayo. You know that stuff is delicious, so why not? Then add a 1/4 of a cup of ketchup, about 1 tablespoon of sriracha, a dash of hot sauce, a pinchy of sugar. This is my secret blend of spices, which I will not be giving out, but any spices will do. Creole seasoning is definitely one of them that you'll want to use. Once everything is added, blend this. Then you'll find the smallest squeeze bottle and add your delicious comeback sauce to that, and you are ready to go. Step 3 is making the coleslaw. We're starting off with a half a head of cabbage, 1 peeled carrot, and 1/2 of a yellow onion. Shred your cabbage. Yes, like those heavy metal hippies. Then slice your yellow onion. Then shred your carrot. For the dressing, add about 1/4 cup of mayo. Then add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Then add my secret ingredient, pineapple juice. Add about 1/3 cup of that. Using a microplane, simply grate 1 garlic clove into your dressing. Then add a pinchy of sugar, a pinchy of salt, pinchy of pepper, some garlic and onion powder. Whisk until well incorporated. Then simply top your slaw. Then all you have to do is mix it together. And there you have it, folks. A nice simple coleslaw. Cover and store in the refrigerator until ready to use. Step 4 is making the hot pepper oil. So we're starting off with jalapenos, habaneros, Fresnos, and serrano peppers. Sick. Add these to a pot that's filled with 2 cups of canola oil, and then turn your heat to medium-high and let these steep for at least 30 to 45 minutes until the skin is blistered and has a light char to them. Next, you'll take your peppers from the oil and then scoop them into a blender. Once you've scooped all the peppers out of the oil, make sure to strain the oil into a pot, removing all of the seeds and stems left over. Then simply blend your peppers until everything is well incorporated. Run your pepper mixture through a strainer into the same pot that has the oil that was strained out previously. Don't forget to get them goodies on the bottom of your strainer. With your pepper oil over medium heat, add salt and pepper, garlic and onion powder. Then you're going to want to add a good amount of cayenne pepper. These measurements don't have to be exact. This really is for your taste buds. So if you like it hot, add a lot. If not, add a little bit. Add chili powder and paprika, and I added a little bit of cracked ghost chili peppers. Then simply stir your mixture until well incorporated and it's brought into a light simmer. And look at that, folks. Nuclear goodness. Step 5 is making fried chicken. Starting with the dredge, I have 3 cups of flour and 1 cup of cornstarch. Then I added cayenne pepper, chili powder, some of that good paprika. And of course, going with the theme, onion and garlic powder. Next, you'll add white pepper, then a nice hefty pinchy of salt. Then simply whisk together to well incorporate. Next, take your chicken thighs that have been marinating in pineapple juice and buttermilk overnight and add them to your dry mixture. What I'm doing here is taking a little bit of that wet batter and adding it to the dredge. That way it adds a little bit of extra crispy crunchies onto your chicken batter. Repeat this process until all chicken thighs are battered. Place on a sheet tray and store in the refrigerator until ready to fry. Then add your chicken thighs back to your dry mixture before frying. Get them coated as much as you can and then lightly add them to your fry oil. You're frying at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for at least 5 to 8 minutes or until the chicken thighs are cooked through and crispy. Repeat this process until all chicken thighs are fried and look as beautiful as this. Step 6 is plating. First, you'll add a generous amount of that comeback sauce to the bottom bun. Then add a heaping amount of coleslaw. Then immediately regret that you added a heaping amount and cut that by half. Then take one of your fried chicken thighs and submerge it in that nuclear volcano sauce. Look at that, folks. Glazed and ready to burn the lips of the innocent. Once placing your chicken thigh on your sandwich, top with 3, and yes, I mean 3 pickles. Then add a generous amount of comeback sauce to the top of that and crown your queen.
Look at this Nashville chicken. Look at this Nashville chicken. Look at this Nashville chicken. Gonna burn my mouth. All right, folks. And Duty, you're not spicy. Before I dive into this, what am I talking about? So annoying. All right, folks, and there you have it. Another week down, and again, another recipe crushed. Nashville Hot Chicky Sangos.
Sangos?
Nashville Hot Chicken Sandwich. Guys, seriously, come on in here. Look at that. Seriously, if you're going to Popeyes, KFC, some fast food restaurant, what is wrong with you? Before I let you go, I need you to do a couple things for me. Number one, click the link in the description below and follow us along on all social media. I will love you forever. I know I said it last week. I'm going to say it this week. I'm going to say it the week after. I love you all. I greatly appreciate everything you guys have done, following along, messages, emails, what have you. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We have videos coming out every other Wednesday. And folks, that is it. So with that, I'm going to dive into this sandwich. You guys want to see this cut film? Oh, I'm getting in on this. Here we go, folks. I got to clean myself up because, whoo! Spicy, delicious. That chicken is crunchy. We have that double batter on that. Chicken is moist from that buttermilk and that pineapple juice. I mean, there is nothing better than this sandwich. Nothing better. Please, I'll wait. Can't find anything? I know, it's tough. This is what a sandwich should be. Folks, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.